And welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We're back with our Artmage deck sooner rather than later because even though when I first was using this deck and I was confused and I was like, what am I doing? I actually started having fun with the deck once I realized what I was doing. So, yeah, we're right back. We're right back where we left off. And yeah, so we're just gonna get right back into the deck. I do still think the deck needs some changes, but who knows, maybe some cards will come out. Because I don't really see the Cartesia into deployment thing. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, there's two replays, so I hope you enjoy them. The combos get better. I'm telling you, they get better. But you'll have to see. Let's get to it. Whoa. And we're right back to Artmage. We have Combine for protection. Huh? I was lagging in real life. But good thing I was just talking about Cold Buy and we use it right away to stop you from drawing. What's crazy is I think this deck is actually decent into that card because the summons, like we add the card first, then summon it from hand. Besides the fusion, of course. So it's decent against that card. Not the best, but decent. Like it doesn't murder us like most, like Maxi. But yeah. So anyways, let's get our Gemini Fusion going. Let's get our Gemini engine going. Let's make Seraphonite. And then, yep, summon, add a card, dispersion, link, into Phantom, add a Gemnite, cause why not? And then we're gonna start, and now we're gonna do our Artmage stuff. By using Theo Realize. What doesn't show in replays, unfortunately, is the card that they have on top of the deck. But, depending on what it is, we'll see what we did. Top of the deck, which means it might have been a bad card. Or at least a card not useful right away. And now, that's why we added Hollow, so that Midius the Pure comes down. I know some of y'all were... Never mind, I thought the other Gemini was in there. Artmage, fuse right away into Diacotorus! And now we get our Artmage stuff going. Alteration will give us the field spell. Academy Arcane Arts Acropolis. Throw away Gemini Fusion. Give us Lytera. And we never even did our fusion. Oh, that's where that quartz went. So that we can make Lady Rose Diamond. I see, I see. And now we can add Gemini Nephrim. Maybe we didn't even need to do that, but hey, it's another monster in hand, why not? We added that spell so we can throw it out again, so we can add Grey Flare. Summon, set a card. We set Succession. Gemini Fusion gives us another spell to throw out. The synergy is showing, guys. It's showing. Can you see it? Finmel, who will summon right away. And we actually drew Brilliant Fusion, so we'll throw it out and add Power Patron. And that's pretty much the end of that turn because at the start of their turn, well, not the start, but during the main phase, yummy! Oh my gosh, this deck is everywhere, man! Succession! Give us an Omni Negate, which isn't part of the deck, but it's a little tech. It's a little tech card. Ilya Sylvia! And now the Power Patron will give us the Trap, because why not? You're gonna link until you Snatchy. Bro, I still don't really know what this deck does. We have to negate that. Okay. Oh no! It's not like I can negate that or anything with Hollow Core! The Gemnites are doing really well in this deck. I kinda don't want to get rid of them. I don't think I will. I kinda want to throw this engine into more things. We'll see though. The Synchro monster comes out. You're gonna target face down monsters. We will negate that. You're gonna summon on my negate. But I will negate that! Haha! So boom! You cannot summon and you only have one card in your hand. Let's hope it's nothing. You do actually flip them down. And it was indeed nothing. So now we're good. Okay. Why'd you even end your turn then? Whatever. Yeah. I'm telling you, we're getting better with the combos. I think I was focused too much on in the previous video Like, and when I first started using this deck, I was focused too much on bringing out the creation card, the big fusion. But no, you actually want Finmel out there. You want Grey Flare out there. You want Diakatoris out there. So yeah, it just gives them more to work with than that card. So yeah, once I figured that out, the combo started getting crazier. But yeah, anyways, get to the next one. Okay, here we go again. Look at this hand, guys. This is why that Gem Knight combo is so good. Because we don't even need to start with Brilliant Fusion. As long as we have... I can't say any Gem Knight card. Mainly just this card and Brilliant Fusion are the starters. Because we don't really need a normal summon for most of the Artmages. For damn near none of them, right? We don't need a normal summon. But yeah. Nephrim gives us Hollow Core. So this is an alternate combo. We throw out the Gem Knight Fusion. We link still into Phantom Quartz. We still add the other quartz. And then we're going to use Dispersion. Throw out Seraphonite. And another Nephrim. Lady Rose Diamond. Nephrim will still summon. And since we have an extra card, why not? We bring out Little Knight. Which is better to have out there than the other Gem Knight. But I think the only thing is like the types. We got to make sure. Because I think I ran into a problem one time. Where, because Diakatoris is a fairy, but so is Lady Rose Diamond. Finmel is a warrior, but so is Little Knight. So we gotta make sure to keep at least 3 different types out there. Ilia Sylvia is an illusion, but so is Nebra. And also Ilia Silva tributes herself to negate, so that's a whole type leaving the field. So we do have to be careful with sharing types because a lot of them need 3, like Grey Flare for example, 3 or more different types. Same thing with her, right? Yeah. But let's get to it. Finmel, summon, draw. We don't need that not anymore. We could have started with that, but we don't need it. Vandalism gives us Medius, and even if we needed the normal summon, this gives us an extra normal summon to Medius. None of the Artmages need a normal summon. None of them. Except Power Patron, I think. But let's see. Let's see. Do you need a normal summon? Yeah, you do. Well, not even, because Medius summons them. So it's like, yeah, none of them really need a normal summon. So adding a normal summon to the deck could be good. I think that's why Cartesia's in this. When I realized that. Because Cartesia, you can't really summon her without a normal summon. So yeah, we can replace that with anything, really. Replace that with anything. We'll see, though. And then, yeah, let's get straight to fusing. Diakatoris. My gosh. Look, see? Day 1 deck version. I'm yapping too much, I apologize. Day 1 deck version of me. What? The day 1 version of me, when I was first using this deck, would have summoned Nevron first. Like, using these 3 or something. But now I know better. I will add Succession this time, but to my hand. Throw away Brilliant Fusion to give us Lytera, who's still out there. And then summon her right away. Give us back Power Patron. And then we could, instead of summoning Ilia Silva on their turn, we're gonna summon her now! Boom. And what are we doing? Oh, we're still gonna bring out extra cards, cause why not? Power Patron in our hand, cause why not? Like, look, see, we gotta be careful. Let's say Grey Flare gets destroyed, and then I use Ilia Sylvia. Then I can't use the Diakatoris or Finmel or yeah. But whatever. Just a little, little precaution with the deck. It looks like, yeah, we're going into Blue Eyes, huh? I don't need to worry. What did you just throw out? Galaxy Cyclone? You could have used that. I guess it really didn't matter, because 1, this would have got protected by this, and 2, we don't really need this anymore, so you could have destroyed it. I see why you threw it out. But we will stop you from adding 2 dragons. You're gonna go into the link, huh? You think I'm gonna let that happen? You fool! Negate it! Bink. Jet Dragon? No! 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 You're not coming out, sorry. Grave Flare, destroy the black row. Back row. Did I say black row? Solid Dragon. Negate its effects. When your opponent activates a card. Why did I do that? It doesn't even stop it. What was wrong with me right there? It was not that Solid Dragon? That was useless what I just did. But, oh look! I think I bring out Cartesia. So there is a way to special summon it. That stops us from linking, but... So even then you don't need a normal summon down here. That's crazy. Anyways, Dusk Dragon. Throw out the Garura. Let's get a draw. Sure. Give us another Grave Flare, please. And then we're gonna set Alteration, which we're gonna use right away to give us the trap. So that way, we throw away the trap, and now we have a pop. Because they have Jet in the graveyard still, so we needed, yeah, doesn't matter either way. We never made Nevra in this video. I think I was about to here, because they probably would have brought out Jet when I destroyed Blue Eyes. And then I would have brought out Nevra and destroyed Jet and ended the game. But, of course, we didn't get to see that because Polanco didn't want to see it. So, yeah. Damn. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. It would really mean a lot. But regardless, have a great one. Peace.